Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Newsgram. We all have a book inside of us, and today we're going to take a look inside the life of Mary Angela Allen of Eastern New Mexico. Her journey is a deeply spiritual one. It's a true story, and it's one of redemption. It is about a girl who once wanted to be a famous singer. She followed God's will and found true happiness.
I just really believe that the Lord leads us if we let Him.
Mary's biography is called Living the High Note, and in it she reflects on her life's journey in the form of fun stories told very candidly. Here's a sample.
I was 21 or going to be 21, and I was afraid I wasn't going to get married. And I would be an old maid, my whole life. And here was this guy who wanted to marry me, even put a ring on my finger. And I thought, well, I'll go along with it because at least I'll be married. I was with these two football players who were drunk, and they were driving around. And so they had stopped, and I was in their car talking to them. And it was just an urging, and I was just talking to them and telling them, you really need to not drink and drive. I had given up, going out and being with men. And for some reason, this man just kept after me. And I gave in to temptation.
Of course, all of her stories do come with the lessons learned from those experiences. She says most of the time she spent without God was sad and lonely, and living for God has made her life more enjoyable, full of peace and purpose. It's the kind of joy and purpose that she wants to share with you. And here's what people are saying about her book.
People talk to me about reading it over and over, and it was too short. That's the first thing they say. And the second thing they say is that it sounds like you're talking to me. You're telling me a story. And I thought that was a good thing.
It's a book that'll give you that nudge to look on the bright side, accentuate the positive, and try not to focus on the negatives in your life too much. When you sit back and you think about it, there are lots of positive aspects to our life. They just get outshined by the negative. Mary will help you jog your memory and bring those positives to the forefront.
People, especially women, who may be a little depressed or have some sadness in their life, hopefully they'll read this and it'll help them think back to things that went right and realize that they can dwell on the good things that God does for them. And the more you dwell on that and try to push the other parts of your life kind of as not as important, you start to beam and smile and feel the joy. And also if you learn to thank God for things, for all your little blessings, So my whole purpose right now is just to lift people up.
Mary is one of the many authors that were locked down during the pandemic, and she had plenty of time to reflect on her life and the many miracles that she had witnessed throughout her life. Her book will probably jog some of your own memories.
It's a hard world down here, and I believe God has made me to help others to enjoy their lives as well and cheer them up,
And who can argue with an agenda like that? The book is called Living the High Note by Mary Angela Allen. It's available wherever you like to buy books, including Amazon.com. And that will do it for this edition of Newsgram from WebTalkRadio.com.